but is it not?
It's straightforward.
No, but is it not likely that Arsenal can not win the league next season?
With Isak, they'll win it. They'll win it.
There's
It's
no
straightforward.
chance.
It's that straightforward.
Bro, you're
For
telling
me,
me-
it's that straightforward. Big talking point, obviously, Alexander Isak. They've just come off the back of a Carabao Cup win. The first trophy Newcastle have got in 70 years, I believe.
Automatically a Newcastle legend.
Yeah, pretty
Yes,
much.
yes.
Yeah,
Straight
automatically
The
a
whole
Newcastle
of the
legend.
squad, bro.
Isak, obviously, I don't know if you lot saw the trophy parade, because some clubs do that for Carabao Cups. Anyways, sorry.
Well, I don't understand. I don't
No.
Anyway,
Because I don't think you've ever done a trophy parade for a Carabao Cup, bro.
No. I found it funny because they're doing it for a Carabao Cup. But obviously, in the videos I saw, it looks like it actually means quite a lot to him. And obviously,
The whole of that
Really?
squad.
I don't know what video. that's
they were. Of course, they were going to be happy.
Yeah.
They won a Carabao
The
Cup.
whole of that squad.
Yeah,
bro.
no, but I thought to Isak maybe it would mean a bit less because he thinks it's a Carabao Cup, but really he should be kicking ball in the champs.
No, but all three come from nowhere, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, also true. Yeah, very true. But I think he's got quite a big connection to the city. Is the way I looked at it. I think he's got a big connection with the fans. I think he's probably very comfortable with Newcastle right now. The only reason why I would see Isak leaving Newcastle is if they can't promise him Champions League football, because he's gone on air multiple times in interviews. He says the thing he wants to play in the most out of any
champs.
competition is champs. Forget Prem, forget all of that. He wants to play Champions League football. He wants to win a Champions League. It's been his dream since Lord knows when he started playing football, probably, innit? And
Back in
if
Eritrea.
Newcastle can't secure that, is where the flip side to this conversation comes. So I don't know if it's a thing of should Isak leave. I think it's can Newcastle sustain him?
Yeah, I was literally going to ask that, yeah. I think they can.
I think he'll stay for another season, man.
Yeah, okay. The way I see it is Newcastle's the richest team in the world, right?
No.
Forget the money.
Are they?
I mean, yeah.
Technically.
They're funded by a whole country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
technically.
Yeah.
I feel like right now, that they've built this team from they've invested, they did
Pretty
this,
much
they
from
got
the
this.
ground up, yeah.
They've now got a trophy to show for it after all these 3 years.
I think that was the one thing hindering Eddie Howe as well. It was
Yeah.
like, cool, you brought us from the ground up, but can you take us
And
to
I
the next
can't
level
lie,
and deliver
the
silverware?
way that they
And
won,
he has
the one
now.
they beat Arsenal, they beat Liverpool towards the
Beat
final.
Chelsea,
wasn't it?
beat City? Did they beat City? I know they beat Chelsea.
I feel it was only Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal.
That's a mad run though.
Yeah, and so
Beat
that's
you
what-
over 2 legs as well.
Yeah.
Both legs they beat them.
battered us, and that's what I say to you,
And I
really
think
and truly, there's
yeah.
only up because they're gonna get some investment now over because
And-
they've been cleared.
And you know what it is when you hit silverware for the first time in a while
Yeah.
as a club. What can happen, especially if your club's on an upward trajectory?
Yeah.
Because obviously West Ham did it,
Yeah.
but West Ham did it in a Conference League where they were the best club there. But it's not like they were gonna massively improve after that.
But the
Newcastle are
And they got
rapidly
depth for days.
they're rapidly improving. They got the money to back them. They've got world class players in Bruno G and Isak.
But we need to see.
But then what I was gonna say is when you hit trophies and you smell silverware, what can happen is that can start it's like a domino effect from that point onwards. They can go on a roll now. They
Yeah.
can start picking up FA Cups here and there. They can start challenging for Premier Leagues. They can go
With
far
Isak,
in
they
a
can do
Champions
anything
League
as
run.
well.
And yeah, with Isak, Newcastle, if they build around him properly, that guy will drag them to silverware.
It's a weird...
Because I've seen him do it once now, and he did that easily. It felt like he was yanking the ears of these big 6 clubs. Like he bopped you lot, went to Arsenal, dragged Saliba by the ear, dragged him out, went to Van Dijk, started doing this to Van Dijk, like here my man to Van Dijk.
His aura's off the charts.
It's a face
Bro,
he does.
he looks disgusted with them when he's doing it as well. Like,
He's like, who's my man?
yeah, and rightfully so. I said it earlier when you lot tried to tell me Chris Wood was a better striker than him this season. I just want to bring it up.
I know half point. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Majority of the season. he was,
Bro, same way I said Bruno G was better than Caicedo across the whole of the season. It worked both ways.
Cool, fair enough. I just want to say it like this.
0 for 2 though.
Yeah, bluntly put, I think Isak is the best striker in the world. I don't know if you lot agree with me on that or not. Obviously, it's between him and Harry Kane for me. I think he's better than Haaland.
No,
I think he's leapfrog Haaland.
Lewandowski's up there for me.
Lewandowski's up there. I think it goes Kane and Isak are like that, and then you get
Lewandowski's
Haaland
up
and
there.
Lewandowski like that.
I'll let you have Isak,
No, I
Lewandowski, Kane.
disagree, man.
No, the thing is, and also Kane's towards the end of his career. Lewandowski's towards the end of his career. Haaland.
It's that solely aesthetics.
No,
And this is
it's not a solely
and this
aesthetic
is-
thing.
No.
When he's bagging that many goals in big games as well, it's not aesthetics
bro,
for me.
nah,
The
bro.
guy does everything.
No, but there are other strikers.
Everything to a high degree.
No, but there are strikers out there that are
No.
scoring similar numbers to
No,
him.
no.
Like who?
Lewandowski.
No. I agree with that.
Haaland,
I'm talking future now.
Chris Wood. I'm just talking.
Chris Wood is not entering this conversation anymore. He's not.
But
They're not
how
on the
many
same.
goals does he have?
Chris Wood and Alexander
check.
Isak are not on the same stratosphere. When it comes to,
What?
I'm not talking about currently. I'm
Huh?
not talking about currently.
Currently?
You know how I said they're falling off?
Yeah.
Like Harry Kane's come towards the end of his
yeah.
career.
I didn't-
Lewandowski is.
Okay.
The next up, you're looking at Haaland and Isak.
Okay, let me ask you this: do you think he's going to do that?
Isak. There's no reason why Isak won't become the best striker in the world.
Injuries. There is a reason.
Injuries when he's just played a full season fully fit,
This
basically.
is his second season fully fit, actually.
And his injury record at Sociedad wasn't bad either.
No, his last
It
time
was-
scoring frequently was
Yeah.
at Sociedad.
Yeah, but that's
That's it.
because last season he was injured at Newcastle. But it was only one season at Newcastle where he was ridden with injuries. After that, he's played his second season at Newcastle, fully fit pretty
Yeah.
much the whole time. And at Sociedad, his injury record wasn't bad.
Yeah.
So you can say injuries, but the way I see it, right now, you can only look at it as a blip from
He's a
last
serious,
season.
I can't lie, he's a serious bagsman.
Who?
Yeah,
Isak.
he's a serious
And
everything.
on a separate note, how much do you think he'll go for?
Ooh,
100 plus.
150.
No.
I'm saying
120,
150.
120 max.
Because
I
you know why I
think
say 150?
120 max.
If a Premier League team wants someone who's guaranteed to be a Premier League winner,
Do you think you're paying 150 million for him?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to because it means my club
No, but you
specifically.
said he'll go for 120
He should.
max.
No, okay,
120.
let me put it this way. He's worth 150.
No, he's not.
But
120.
there's no club that will buy him
No,
for that
150 is too much, bro. 120.
much. If Arsenal buys Isak, he guarantees you a Premier League.
I can't. Okay,
Yeah,
let
but
me.
120 max, bro. 120.
That's
too
worth
much.
150.
No, when.
Bro,
No,
we're now
150.
disgusting
If he's
150 is, bro.
no,
Yeah,
if
but
he's-
if it guarantees you a Premier League, and also Isak would probably get you even further in the Champions League too.
150 is too
And
much.
he's
bro.
just won Newcastle or Carabao Cup.
150
Who
is
says
too-
he doesn't win you another cup?
150 is too much.
150 is
I
worth
That's
it.
think
two
it's one-
75
I think
million
it's
pound
150.
players.
And he's just he extended his contract how long ago? Oh no,
Last
his
season.
contract's coming to
But
an
it's
end.
not.
No, he
Sandeep-
extended 2 seasons
Sandeep,
ago.
Oh, yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's about how much a club is willing to pay,
No.
not necessarily how much.
Yeah,
Saudi
I
will
was gonna
pay
say.
150, yeah.
Yeah, Saudi will play 150
Yeah.
because
And
he's not a big name
yeah.
like
Madrid
that.
will
So.
never pay 150, bro.
You don't need him, bro.
Yeah, but they're doing things.
Bayern
different
would
now.
pay 150.
You know who would pay 150
would
for
have
him?
paid 150.
You know who would pay 150? PSG a couple years back before they started doing their new model
Yeah.
would have paid 150
They
for
still,
Isak.
he'll fit PSG's new model.
Yeah, facts.
Chelsea wouldn't.
Yeah. You don't think they would?
You're not in the
I
conversation.
think Chelsea would break the
No,
bank. If
we
you're paying
are.
110,
We are.
115 for Caicedo, you'd
You
break the
think-
bank for
You
Isak.
think Isak will leave Newcastle to join
No,
Chelsea?
yeah.
You're
No,
mental.
you want him, he
No.
don't want you.
Yeah.
It's two different things.
Bro,
But okay, let's put it like this, yeah.
Bro, my boy's
Let's
crazy,
end it on
bro.
this because we haven't got long. Do we think he should leave Newcastle, or do we think
no,
he should
because if Arsenal
cement
don't get
his
him, if
place?
Arsenal don't get him, I'll be sad. So no, don't stay at Newcastle. bro.
Okay, but let's not take that into account. As in, for his career, do you think he should leave Newcastle or cement a legacy
If he
there?
doesn't, if he
especially
doesn't,
because
move,
of their
if
trajectory.
he doesn't move to Arsenal, PSG, or Liverpool, stay at Newcastle.
No, I think he could. I think he should stay because he can move. He can go and make that move, and he could be like, "Right, Newcastle made like third, and Arsenal was second. I could have
Yeah.
just stayed at Newcastle."
No, but if he
like,
goes Arsenal, they'll win the league.
I don't think
That's
so.
almost guaranteed.
I don't
Bro,
think so.
if he
City,
comes,
It's not
City
guaran-
won't compete next season. They'll be better than us.
No,
with
but
Isak.
is it not? No,
It's
but,
straightforward.
No, but is it not likely that Arsenal cannot win the league next season?
With Isak, they'll
Yeah.
win it. They'll win it.
There's
It's
no-
straightforward.
there's
It's
no-
that straightforward.
bro,
Nah.
you're
For
telling
me,
me,
it's that
you're
straightforward.
telling me, you know, if we have Isak,
No.
you know, if we have, because you know, I can't lie, we've been fucked up with injuries, but if we have Isak, Arsenal win the league, clear.
Yeah.
It-
If they had Isak this season, they would have won the
Bro,
league.
you know, if they have Salah and Isak on the team, it's a long day.
Yeah,
it's a
so
long day.
It's so long.
I can't lie, you know, the worst thing
This
is,
is clipped.
if you have,
This is clipped.
if-
This is clipped.
I can't lie, if you have Isak, I'm not scared though.
For me, if you know how
If we
did
had
the video,
Isak, we would have won the league.
you
No.
might come third. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we get Isak, yeah, Trent leaving, goodbye.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll take you to
Adios,
Madrid
adios,
myself.
amigos.
Adios.
Nunes,
You
Diaz
go eat your
dropped out
paella.
in a bit, bro.
Nah, bro.
Diaz and Nunes, you can stay.
Bro.
Chill. You'll hold your right bench. I don't care about that. If Isak comes to Liverpool, we'll win the Prem and the Champs.
No,
I reckon.
Arsenal would win the quadruple, I can't lie.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He's got that much of an
Yeah.
impact.